Hi guys. When making the videos about Kelsey, the inner child work, there were some pretty big discoveries made, not the least of which was that even my inner child knew I'm damn tired of being the strong one. And because I don't think for a minute that I'm the only one that feels like that, I went in search of some articles and I found a couple good ones that I wanted to share. They are in print on the internet, and of course this is YouTube, we do videos, and so I have duplicated them so that I could share them. But I want you to know I am not the author. I am presenting them word for word along with the author's information. I just thought they were noteworthy, and they fit right into the last couple videos. Also, what I wanted to say is, in this metaphysical world we live in, there's so much about self-love. And there are people who will say, you know, if you loved yourself, you wouldn't be thinking you needed anyone else. The one article here about the girl in the title, and I'm sorry I can't remember it right now, talks about how being strong can get really old. And sometimes you just wish someone else could help carry the burden, or if not that, at least just support you, care enough about you to let you know they're there. And it may be that you have experienced someone telling you, what's the matter with you that you think you need someone, you must not love yourself. I'm gonna play the bullshit card on that one. Honestly, that's probably just sour grapes from somebody who has had disappointing experiences. They don't have someone special of their own, and so that's how they justify it. I'll just tell you the way I look at it. If you are the strong one, but you are so damn tired of having to be the strong one all on your own, and you find that you are hoping for someone to walk alongside you, if nothing else, and you're thinking that makes you less than you've been, you know, when you could handle everything on your own before you came to that breaking point. To want that is not contrary to loving yourself. In my view, it shows that you love yourself, that you want to have some support and not feel the burden all on your own. It shows that you love yourself, that you want to bring something into your life that would enrich it. It doesn't mean you're codependent. It doesn't mean that you are any less strong than you were before. It just means you're open to what this world is all about, which is love after all. It's not coincidence that this channel is called Life Starts with Love. That is what this world is supposed to be about. Love. So if you're that strong one and you are seeking someone to share your life with, as in the second article that has girl in the title, you know, sometimes the memory, don't, please don't feel like it lessens you in the least to want that. It's human nature to want to not be doing everything on your own, in my opinion. Now, if you are the strong one and you have reached this breaking point at times, maybe you're there now, please don't be afraid to ask for help. But also, if you've been saying, oh no, thank you, I got this, I'll handle it, I always do, words that come out of my mouth often, it may be that people have kind of given up on offering help. Don't give up on asking. Somehow make it clear, no, really, I know I've said 1,000,000 times that I can handle it, but I can't handle it anymore. Yes, I really do need help. That's why I asked, please take this seriously and be there for me. You know, it's not going to be easy. But, you know, when we turn down assistance so often, people do get tired of asking. There's got to be something that makes it clear when you ask for help that you really do need it this time. And on the other side of it, if you are someone that knows this strong person and you're like, I've offered 1,000,000 times, I get turned down every time, I'm tired of asking, I'm not going to offer help anymore, I'm tired of being turned down, rejected, snubbed, whatever you want to call it. Just know how hard it is for the strong one to admit they're not Superwoman, Wonder Woman. I guess we don't have that many superheroes that are women, do we? Or at least I'm drawing a blank. Don't give up on offering help. Don't pester, of course. Don't nag. Don't push too hard. But just make it clear. You seem a little stressed. You seem like you could use someone to lean on. I know I've asked before and you've said you could handle it. And you know what? I'm sure you can handle it. But how about if you let me help bear some of the load this time? You know how you word it could make the difference. Anyway, I'm going on and on as I often do. Following, you will find video versions of these articles, and again, I am not the author. And I do thank the authors so much for sharing their talent and their wisdom. Enjoy.
Trust me, even the strongest people out there get tired of being strong. You look at that confident, optimistic, and cheerful person next to you, and you think they probably have everything going for them. You listen to them speak, and you think, oh boy, I wish I was that brave and confident like that person. I wish I had the guts to put all of my insecurities aside and really grab life by the balls. You say that to yourself, but you don't really know what's going on inside of that person. You have no idea how they feel. You only see the strong, bulletproof exterior and nothing else. You don't see the essence of their soul. You cannot perceive the pain they carry inside their hearts. You cannot see the scars they have on them. You cannot sense their fatigue, because they haven't shown that side to you. It's just the way they are. Life has taught them to stay strong, be brave, and take care of themselves. But believe it or not, these people are made of blood and flesh just like us. They have a palpitating heart in their chest and blood in their veins. They feel, and they're hurting, and sometimes they get tired of being strong. Regardless of how tough and self-dependent these human beings are, they still need a break from reality every once in a while. Even the strongest people get tired of their responsibilities. They get tired of everyone counting on them. They get tired of always being the one who saves the day. They get tired of being everyone's favorite shoulder for crying. They get tired of people expecting them to always be there for them. They get tired of carrying the world on their shoulders. They get tired of being fine. Even the strongest ones break down. These people have a limit as well. And when they finally feel like they've had enough, they give up. Yes, this may seem like a surprise to you. Even the strongest people get tired of fighting. They may look like they have it all going for them, but only they know how difficult it is to go through those agonizing nights when everything they've kept hidden comes up to the surface. These people are hurting just as we are. These people are wounded just as we are. They are in need of help just as we are. So trust me, even the strongest people need love. They may look strong enough to take care of themselves, but it is not like they don't need someone to pick up their broken pieces when they're too tired to do it themselves. They may look like they're their own heroes, but sometimes even they need someone to hold their hand and tell them that everything is going to be fine. They are also vulnerable and fragile, like the rest of us. Being strong doesn't mean they're heartless. Being confident doesn't mean that they have it all. Being brave doesn't mean that they have no fear inside their souls. No matter how bulletproof their exterior looks, on the inside, they're just like everyone else. Soft and emotional, vulnerable and delicate, fragile, and sometimes even hopeless. To the girl who got tired of being strong all the time. By Selma June. An article in herway.net. Ever since you can remember, you were the tough one, the strong and the brave one, the one who could always take whatever life put in front of her, the one who knew the best way to deal with every possible challenge and problem, the one everybody would come to when they needed guidance or reassurance. You were known as a girl who always comes out stronger from every situation which should have destroyed her, as the girl who can't be hurt, as the girl who always rises like a phoenix from the ashes, as a girl who can endure literally everything, as someone who knows how to deal with any emotional pain, as a girl who never had her heart broken. But these days, you feel like you can't take it anymore. You feel like you've had too much of everything and like you just need a break from the world. A break from all the pain you've been dealing with in silence. A break from all the people who expect too much from you. A break from all the burdens you've been carrying for too long. You feel like you need a break from being strong. Because you got too tired. Actually, you are exhausted. And I'm not talking about physical exhaustion here. You are mentally exhausted, and you feel like your heart, soul, and mind are about to break apart from all the weight which the world has put on them. Yes, being an independent alpha female is great. People often admire everything you are capable of. They admire your strength and bravery. They admire the fact that you never let anyone hold you back or put you down. They admire the fact that you never give up, and that you don't need anyone to complete you. That you never need anyone to be there for you, and for the fact that you are more than capable to go through life on your own. But you feel like putting up with this image of a badass gal has become too hard for you. You feel like you can't take it anymore, and that you'll break into a million pieces anytime soon. You are tired of meeting people's expectations. Tired of being there for everyone else. Tired of being guarded and tough. Tired of smiling despite all the pain, and tired of wearing a mask in front of the entire world. You are tired of fighting. You are tired of telling everyone that you are fine even when you feel like you are dying on the inside. Tired of being everybody's shoulder to cry on even on the days when you can't make yourself feel better. Tired of looking after others when there is no one to take care of you. And this is exactly what you need. Someone to take care of you. Someone to hold your hand when things get rough. Someone to listen to you and tell you that everything will be just right. Someone to love you at your best and your worst. You need someone who will catch you whenever you feel like you'll fall, and someone who will pick you up whenever you feel like you'll break. Well, let me tell you one thing. There is nothing wrong with craving for something and someone like this. There is nothing wrong in feeling like you've had too much and like you can't take it anymore. Because being vulnerable doesn't make you helpless. Not being tough all the time doesn't make you weak.
Needing someone to love you and to take care of you is nothing to be ashamed of. This doesn't mean that you've become someone you swore you'd never become. It doesn't mean that you've betrayed the girl you've always been. What you need to remember is that you are also a human being, that you are made of flesh and blood, and that you also have emotions and a heart that needs to be taken care of. Remember, you are allowed to feel all the things you've been feeling lately. You are allowed to be exhausted and tired. And most importantly, you are allowed to ask for help. Because that doesn't make you any less of a strong woman than you are.